hip-hop never did. If hip-hop died, the streets would die along with it.
Who rules the nigga kingdom and shit, basically, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this is like a
It is
election. It's an election.
It is that.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Tupac, because I can actually relate. I actually know his music a little bit. Biggie, I don't know his music very much.
Probably Biggie, just because Tupac was not assassinated. So was Biggie. Yeah, but Tupac was involved in the war.
Actually, I don't really prefer none of them because I don't really listen to them. You know, like, you know, the only song that I like is Dear Mama. That's the only one that I like.
And any by Biggie at all?
One you never heard of, I push it harder for the rhyme. I feel like murder, but hip-hop, you saved me.
Probably depends on who you're listening to.
I agree. Depends on what audience you're looking
So
at.
probably more positive, right? More than like rap. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't have an opinion either way.
It's kind of different a little bit. Some of it makes you think about what you're going to do. Some of it will tell you to go ahead and do what you want to do. You know? And it kind of depends on the person they're listening to.
Yeah.
You know? Half of these kids nowadays, I'm starting to see why the old folks back then used to walk around with knives in their pockets.
On the road to riches and diamond rings, fly niggas do fly things. Smoking weed with your bitches is the song we sing. Fly niggas do fly things.
No, because everyone knows we like that word.
I would say no. I mean, it just depends on.
And I don't think that it matters you saying it, because I think that it makes it.
It's still derogatory.
Yeah.
No matter what, yeah.
No. I don't think there's a negative connotation that implied in the past.
Way to go.
In my eyes, that's been dead since 1960. So everybody else that was bringing it up now, it's not slander no more. You know?
Right.
I mean, does not matter how you pronounce it, nigger or nigga, no, it doesn't work. Not with me. My name is Earl. I mean, name is nigga.
And do you think that only black people should use it, or can white people use it too?
Or do you think nobody should use it at all?
Basically, nobody should be using that word, because if you look down inside the dictionary, you look up the word nigga, it stands for ignorance. So if you call me a nigga, you're ignorant to the fact that I might know about as much as you do.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
So our first question was, is hip-hop dead? Now many people said no, and they said it because, well, music is still coming out, it's the life of the streets, stuff like that. But there are others that would disagree, and in surveys that we conducted, many people said it was dead, and there are mainstream artists who would agree with this fact. Artists such as Nas, who in 2006 came up with an album called Hip Hop Is Dead. He pretty much laid out the foundation for the argument. People believe that it is dead because there's really not making music anymore. Most people sample music now, and so there's no actual music being made. There are no melodies being made, no harmonies being made. It's just basically just rhyming over a beat that was already made for them. So many believe that this is not real music, and it's kind of just died out now, and it's much less of an art form than it was at one point. It's really just up for you to decide. We then asked the question, Tupac or Biggie? Now, it's a very controversial topic. Back in the day, people used to get in fights and die over stuff about Tupac and Biggie. It was ridiculous. But a lot of people in the video, and a lot of the people we surveyed, didn't know anything about either one. So, let's explain. Pac. He was born in 1971. He grew up, and he did sell drugs, and he went to jail and all that, you know, the whole ghetto trip, basically. but his main focus was he wanted to be a poet and an actor and all that stuff, and he was a fairly good actor and a very good poet, and so that really came through in his music. His music was very lyrical, and it was very powerful, and the messages he gave were incredible. So it's amazing. It's truly poetry. Biggie, on the other hand, also goes by like Notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls, Big, a lot of stuff. He was born in 1972, and the East Coast, opposite of Pac. Pac was West Coast, Biggie was East Coast. The whole rivalry was based on that. Biggie was more of a, I want to say, he was less in your face. He was still good. And he completely revitalized the East Coast sound. It was amazing. So both of these two people were incredible, and it really showed in their music. And they both got shot and died.
The next question we asked was if hip-hop was a bad influence or a positive outreach. Well, in class, the majority opinion was hip-hop served as a positive outreach to spread culture and a way to release oneself and to inform of one's life. Well, in the surveys we conducted, we garnered a different response. All but one of the surveyed people said it was bad or half and half of a good influence or a bad one. All in all, it really just depends on who you listen to, because different artists, different rappers all have a different opinion, and they talk about different stuff. It's not all about sex, drugs, and bitches and whatnot. So, I mean, yeah. We asked, are any variations of the word nigger acceptable? That means nigga, niglet, nigger, whatever. And if so, by whom? And my opinion is, hell no. Just don't use it at all. It's derogatory. It means slaves, ignorance. And, well, in our class, we, it's kind of a mixed opinion. And, well, half people said you can use it, half people said you can't use it. And some of those people just said that, only black people can use it. And not white people, no other races, not Asians, not like me. And, well, when we surveyed other people from the outside, in King Street and stuff. Oh, I'm cross-eyed right now. They said that it was not right to use it, and that you shouldn't use it at all, because it's just ignorance, plain ignorance, and it implies a bad thing of the past. Ride 'em, cowboy.
My dog was bigger than